fast emerging megastar. Yeah. From a starring role in Buffy the Vampire Slayer to playing a flute-wielding nymphette in American Pie. Very funny. This actress is one hot cookie, it says here. Please welcome Alyson Hannigan. God, you know what? I'm actually chuffed to meet you because I'm fast becoming a Buffy bore.
Cool.
Well, we had the guy who plays Angel down, who I was very taken with, frankly, and had to watch various bits. I say had to. I got into it properly. It's fantastic.
Oh,
what is it, do you think, that makes Buffy so popular?
Oh, well, I think the writing is really wonderful. But also David, you know, he helps.
He does help, doesn't he? Visually, he does help.
Yeah, he helps with.
What made you do it? When you saw the scripts, did you just think, this is great?
Yeah, it was just so funny, and then we saw the shows put together, and it was even better, and it's just so fun to do.
It is good, isn't it?
Yes.
And I think it's on a part. Well, I like Dawson's Creek at the moment, which I don't suppose I'm meant to be watching, but my hours dictate I watch teen television, and I really rate the two of them. Although over here, Buffy goes on quite late.
Does it?
For dirty old men, I'm presuming.
Could be the violence factor.
It could be, couldn't it, actually?
Right.
That'd be quite terrifying if you were 7.
Yes.
Let's have a little look at a clip to see. We'll let you judge what you think about Buffy. Here we go.
Hey. But you never said anything. How am I supposed to react to this rather alarming news?
Well, actually, I was pretty much banking on you finding it cute.
Well, traditionally, repeating a grade isn't exactly a turn-on. And you're practically a genius. You're Mr. Test Scores. It's all a little weird.
So the cute thing is out? Have you guys seen Cordelia?
Yeah, she's around here somewhere.
I don't want to come on too geeky, but, okay, I'm psyched. There's going to be some heat, if you know what I mean, so you guys might want to duck and cover. And I'm starting to be geeky.
I like it. Now, Buffy was originally a feature film, which was actually quite forgettable. I don't think I'm being out of order saying that. Why do you think it worked so much better on the small screen?
Well, the writer of the movie is the god of our show. He writes and directs, and he's the creator. And he did the show because the movie was nothing like he envisioned it. And so this is his baby, and he gets to control it. And I think that's why it's so good.
Isn't he?
Joss Whedon, he's a genius. He's
We know him on the show.
Yes,
he's
he's been on.
Now, the character you play, Willow, is a real webhead.
Yes.
Well, I think a rather intelligent young lady would be a better description. What's the most bizarre rumour that you've read about yourself on one of the hundreds of blooming websites about you?
Well, there was a rumor once that I was dead. And it just so happened I wasn't working that day, and I had a beeper, and the batteries had died. So I was just, shopping. I was at bookstores, and people were frantically trying to get in touch with me. And for about 3 or 4 hours, people were calling hospitals, and the news people in LA were calling my agent, trying to see if it was true. They're like, well, we're just going to go ahead with the story then. And I got home, and my whole voicemail was just filled with people going, call me if you're okay. And I'm oblivious to the whole thing. I'm like, what happened? Somebody on the show must have gotten hurt. And, and they called and they're like, oh my God, I'm so glad. They were calling the morgues and the emergency rooms. Somebody drove by my house to see if and I'm like, la la la, ooh, I have a day off. Yeah.
Now, our viewers will also know you from the hugely successful American Pie.
Yes.
And on reflection, that film came out at sort of the perfect time and tone. I loved it, I really did. But did you have any initial concerns about the movie's rather crude subject matter?
No. That's what attracted me to the film.
It worked,
I love
didn't
that.
it?
Yes. I thought it was brilliant.
Do you mind being within teen films at the moment, or do you have plans to move out?
Well, if they're good, I think that's what matters. But right now, like this summer, I'm taking off because I didn't see anything that appealed to me.
Yeah.
It was all just sort of the same old, and I'd rather vacation and just.
Well, that makes great sense, doesn't it? And then the longer you take to consider, the longer your career will be.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
It's not like I can play a judge or anything right now. It's not...
Yeah, well, quite. So have a good time while you can. Oh, like that ethos. Now, I don't know if you know this, but there is a show very similar to Buffy over here, and it's called Call My Bluff. It really is very, very similar. I don't know what you're heckling for. Anyway, we're going to perform a merger with the two shows in a little item that we're very funnily calling Call My Bluffy. Oh. Alyson, the rules of Call My Bluffy are simple. 1 evil word. 3 equally evil definitions. Your task is to identify which of the definitions comes from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll try.
Okay. Here to present you with those definitions are 3 guests very vaguely related to the eternal battle between good and evil. They are Master of the Occult and Seeker of Truth, Reverend Lionel Fanthorpe. A legend. The lead singer of truly one of the most evil bands to come out of the Midlands in years. Barney from Napalm Death. And the High Priestess, Jeanette Ellis, a real-life white witch. Jeanette or Jeanette? I don't know. Are you clear, everybody?
Okay.
It is time to play Call My Bluffy. I should have a bell,
Do I have to do something?
This is the first word. Thank you, Dave. Moloch. Or Moloch. So, Lionel, would you please read the first death?
With pleasure. Moloch is a demon who is imprisoned in an ancient book. He makes his victims think that he's their friend and then kills them. When the book was scanned into a computer, Moloch escaped onto the internet.
Uh-oh. Barney, definition number 2, please.
Okay, Moloch is a potion that makes the drinker impervious to pain for periods of 24 hours, but producing webbed hands and feet for the duration.
That's a nightmare. Definition number 3, please, Jan.
Well, according to Giles's library, a Moloch is a sacred stone used by certain vampires to sharpen their teeth before a ritual bloodletting.
1, 2, or 3, Alyson?
I'd go with 1.
Lionel, could you please reveal whether it is true or bluff?
Here we are. Well
Bluffy! Bang on.
Hey, you guys are wrong.
Are we?
Well, maybe.
Wouldn't be the first time, Alyson, I have to tell you.
Okay, never mind. Maybe
Okay.
I'm wrong. I don't know.
Your memory's good, isn't it?
Well,
We are all sleep deprived and therefore slightly insane.
Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Okay.
Oh no, this is a
been a
nightmare.
long
This is number
time.
2. Right, I'm moving it round like that.
I thought it was my little my demon. I thought.
Your demon.
Yeah, I scanned the guy into the computer. But we called him Moloch.
Yeah. Oh no, there's going to be a fight now.
But that's okay.
Should we lock someone in?
Yeah. Oh, man. Ah, yeah.
This is, of course, recorded. And word number 2 is scapulous. Scapulous. Lionel, what do you think that is?
Well, Scapulous is a 500-year-old mummy who wreaks general havoc. She can only continue to live if she periodically drains the life out of an unwitting victim with her deadly kiss.
Barney.
Okay, a spatula, scapulous, sorry, is a 7-headed snake demon that can be summoned up by the intonation of an ancient spell found in the Book of Dathron.
Thank you very much, Barn. And what's your definition, Jab?
Scapulous are amulets that are worn as a protection against evil.
3.
You're so right. It is, of course, Jan.
Quick, Jan.
In this instance.
That means I'm right. Yeah, so I was right the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Well, did I let you be
I'm
confused
catching
about
on to
that?
this whole English thing.
You must stay a while.
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely right. Well, what can I
This
say
is
about
exhausting.
that? It is exhausting, and there's going to be some more. No, we're not allowed to. We have to go to a break. We have to go to a break legally.
You're right. That is Bluffy. Bluffy.
You're right. Hey, hats up. Alyson is going to stay with us, and if you've got any questions for her, you can ring in and ask them directly. If, of course, they're clean. The number is where? Oh, smashing. Look. Do you want to just hold that up?
8985, all the ones. 020-8985, all the twos. Or email. No, don't. That's not very good on
Don't
phone
email
shows.
because we'll have to ignore that. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Alyson Hannigan. And thanks, of course, to our top panel. This is Channel 4. You are watching The Big Breakfast.